I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
Woo! Hi, hello friends, and welcome to my May wrap-up. Quickly, I just wanted to say sorry I didn't upload much this month. I think I only did one video. That's because I'm switching to Windows-based computer, and I edited 2 videos, and both of them got not ruined, but like really shoddy quality. I don't know if I just don't know what I'm doing, or I don't have the editing software. So if you use Microsoft Windows, let me know what you edited on, because I'm not doing it right. Something is going awry. So I think from now on I will still edit on my, I still have my old Microsoft computer. I will still edit and upload from that, and make sure I keep all of the video footage on the disc as well, so I can still practice on Microsoft and just see if it's like a learning curve or something. But that way I can still put content up, because I made the mistake of erasing it and having nothing to work with this past month. So yeah, I am gonna try that. If you have any tips, let me know. Also, sorry for the strange background, but Andrew's working from home in the dining room. My kids are in the living room, and my office is a straight disaster, which I'm working on this week. So for now, we're just doing what we can. But anyways, let's get to the books. As you guys know, I did the Medieval-a-thon reading challenge, and I didn't quite get to my goal, but I got really close, so I am really pleased. So we'll talk about those books first. Alright, and so I wanted to get this dress combo for the reading challenge, and so for a shiny book cover, I chose The Invisible Library. And I worked at this literally just about the entire month of May, and I'm just not, I don't know if I'm going to DNF it forever, but right now for some reason I'm just not into it. I have DNF'd it for now, so I did not earn that outfit, but that's okay. For a book with your favorite color on the spine, which earned that outfit on the screen, I chose Heart of the Matter by Emily Giffin. I was going to read The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon, but for some reason I just wanted more of a contemporary. I wasn't really in the mood for fantasy, so I chose this instead, and I loved this book so much. I read it in like 12 hours. And I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. This is a really good one. It honestly got me really emotional. It is about infidelity, cheating, so I don't know, I just really felt for some of the characters in here. My heart broke, and of course you're like, you find yourself just being like, what are you doing? Like, don't be stupid. Anyways, but the book got 4 out of 5 stars. Not because I agree with like cheating or anything, but the way it's written, you know, it was very emotional and thought-provoking for me. In order to get this outfit on the cover, I chose to read Aragon by Christopher Paolini. That way, yeah, this one was dragon on the cover, and I gave this book 3 out of 5 stars. It was good, and it kept my attention, and I probably will pick up the other ones in this series at some point, but it's okay. Maybe I should have read it younger, when like all my friends and everyone did, but it's okay. And this one is about a boy who finds a dragon egg and becomes not the keeper of the dragon, but like they become friends and allies in upcoming conflict, and it was good. And I actually loved the dragons. I love the character of the dragon. I just loved her so much. In order to get a scary book, or in order to get a chicken, you have to read a scary book. And I had originally planned to If You Go Down into the Woods by Seth C. Adams, which I still am really interested in reading. However, I picked up audiobook because I was doing some cleaning that day and I could not find that one on audio. So I chose Fear Nothing by Dean Koontz. I love Dean Koontz. I've been reading him since I was like 11. This one got 3 out of 5 stars because it was good and it was really interesting and fast-paced, but it wasn't his best. I'll just say that. It was average. And then in order to get The Pet Cat, you have to read a book with a book title that starts with the letter C, and I read City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. I didn't realize at first that this is a middle grade book, kind of. It's actually mostly for 4th to 7th graders. I should have realized it because it's not V.E. Schwab, it's Victoria Schwab. That's what she uses for young adult. But I was interested in the plot anyway, so I read it, and I read it in like 2.5 hours because the font is quite large. And it was good. I don't have it rated. If I would rate it, it would be like 3 stars. Because yeah, it was a little young for me, but it was a good story and interesting. It kept my attention. I probably wouldn't read it again, although I might reread it, but with Claire. Since it's almost in her age range, I think it would be interesting for her, maybe during the fall, around Halloween time, to read this together. So, but would I pick it up on my own? Probably not. It's just a little bit young for me, and I enjoyed reading it nonetheless. And then to earn my sword, you have to read something pointy on the cover, which I ended up listening to, A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab, which I gave 5 out of 5 stars again. It is the 3rd book in the Darker Shade of Magic series, which is one of my favorites, and I'll like never get tired of it. This is my 2nd time reading it. And yeah, it was really good. 5 out of 5, of course. Now, the next weapon was a shield. The prompt was to read a book you have high hopes for. Like, you expect it to be a 5-star. And for that, I chose Vanishing Girls by Lauren Oliver because I loved her series Delirium. I read the first 2. I haven't read the 3rd yet, but I did really enjoy that book series, and wow, it was just amazing. And at first I gave this 5 stars, but after like thinking on it for a while, I might bump it down to 4. I don't know. It was really good, really interesting. There was a trigger warning probably for like mental health. I mean, it was done really tastefully and respectfully, but in case you need any of that, the twist does have to do with someone having some mental health breakdown issues. So anyways, it was a good book, and I did enjoy it, but I'm probably leaning more towards 4 stars. I don't think I would pick it up again. That's why most of my 5 stars are books that I could see myself reading again and thoroughly enjoying again, not just a one and done. This one I don't think I would pick up again, so it's bumped down to 4. But I did earn the shield for it because I thought it was going to be a 5-star, but oh well. So that is it for the Medievalathon portion. Yeah, I was hoping to get to Empress. Since I DNF'd the Invisible Library, I only got to Queen, but I'm still proud of how much I read for that challenge. So I am proud of myself. I am the queen, and I own a cat and a chicken and a sword and a shield and 2 outfits to choose from. So that's pretty impressive, I think. I did read 1 book outside of the challenge, and that was The Gathering by KELLEY Armstrong. I gave that book 4 out of 4 stars. I don't even remember why I chose it, honestly, but I think it was just like I happened to see it on Libby, and I just chose it as an ebook and read it, and I really enjoyed it because it didn't fit any of the prompt, but it was still really good, and I enjoyed it. And it's the first in a series about a girl who finds out she may have not powers, but a shape-shifting ability, and the end is a cliffhanger, so I'm like intrigued enough to probably go on at some point. So that is my plan. So that is it. I read 7 books in the month of May, which is a few less than I did in April, but I'm still really proud of it because I did get sucked into Animal Crossing this month quite a bit, and that's okay though, and we spent a lot of time together as a family, but I still read a lot. So if there are any reading challenges in June that you know of, let me know down below because I would love to do another one. I've been looking around but I haven't seen any, but it is June 1st today, so I do want to do my TBR and kind of, I'm a big mood reader, but I'd like to get like some ideas for reading. So that is it. Let me know if you read any of these books and what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars.